Ladies and gentlemen, this amateur featherweight contest will be contested over three 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist has a record of 4-2. He represents the MMA Academy, Liverpool. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Layton Kane! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist has a record of 6-5. He represents the Northwest Fight Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Aftab Javed! Our referee for this contest is Mr. Nico Joka.
Fight number 9 at UKFC 22. Aftab Javed, blue corner, red shorts, taking on Layton Kane. Sorry, Javed, red corner, red shorts. Layton Kane, blue corner, red and black shorts. Kane of Liverpool's MMA Academy. Javed right here in Preston at the Northwest Fight Academy. Always a local favourite.
Yeah, two very game competitors in this one. Layton Kane and Aftab Javed. Kane, the ranger of the two. It's that low calf kick from Aftab.
Yeah, feinting, trying to work his way inside the distance. Javed trying to figure out the range of the taller guy and trying to figure out how he's going to use it. Loops forward with some looping shots.
Oh.
Whipping up that lead leg high kick, Kane.
But only two low kicks have landed from Javed, and already the calf is starting to mark up from Kane. So hard to throw low kicks off your back, though.
Absolutely, well-timed shot there from Kane. Gets Javed straight down and locking up the legs so he can't get his feet back underneath him.
Laces up the legs, lovely there. Aftab getting his back to the cage, trying to use one of those hooks.
You look at Kane getting his hips higher again so he can try and retrap the legs.
Oh, and a couple of big shots coming in and a big knee to the body. In here, the Northwest Fight Academy corner asking for underhooks, which Javed immediately takes.
Looks to peel that leg out for the takedown, but Kane's savvy to it. Gets his knee back through the gap. Strong whizzer.
Yeah, Aftab bounces back up, but again, you can hear the corner Northwest Fight Academy asking Aftab to try and just work his way behind. Easier said than done when you've got Layton Kane standing in your way, though.
Yeah, Kane's got a whizzer and underhook as well, so he's got fairly good control of the position. Hard for Javed to really do anything with that body lock with the underhook wedged in at the moment. Yeah, it's just that underhook's just keeping that bit of squeeze, that hip-to-hip squeeze that Javed wants, just fending that off a little bit, and that's what's keeping him up at the moment.
Again, grinding, tiring work this. Close range in the clinch, both looking to try and get a dominant position.
Yeah, and it's hard for Kane to get his offense off there when Javed's got the body lock and pinching him in tight. It's hard for him to get the upper body positioning he wants. So while he's turned his back over the fence, it's quite hard to attack. Javed holding him in tight.
We get that little tango at the end. Neither of them want their back against the cage. A lovely little trip to finish the round and some big shots.
Yeah, use that initiative straight away, did Kane. As soon as he got things to the ground, 2 or 3 massive shots, which, in a really close round, was pretty much mostly contested on the fence. That kind of thing can make a difference. Get on top, land the shots. Yeah, certainly not much in that one.
No, a really tightly contested round. A lot of clinch work.
And in most scenarios where, what used to be the thing, somebody shoots for a takedown to try and steal the round late, normally too little too late, and it's like completely wrong. But around that close, that could be the clinching thing.
Well, and he didn't just take the takedown and lay. He took the takedown, got on top, and then landed a couple of shots to finish the round. Well, the seconds are being cleared. round 2 of potential 3 in this amateur featherweight contest. Layton Kane is fighting out of the blue corner, the black 411 shorts. Aftab Javed, the hometown fighter, in the maroon compression shorts. The cage doors closed. Mr. Nika Joka starts the round.
Kane this time opens up with a low kick, so Javed fires straight back and lands another nice couple in quick succession.
And again, nobody's kicking for the thigh very often anymore. All of that is to the calf.
Especially, you know, the shorter man to the taller man. That's much easier for Javed to attack low and get to the calf there. It'll be harder for Kane to do to Javed, but that's a nice target area.
Yeah, the last thing that Aftab wants is to give Layton Kane all of that room. He's working that high kick consistently, and he's got the range that he's not worried about the counter to it.
Yeah, and they come up fast because he's so tall. It's one of the advantages. He can whip that up. We've seen it off both legs, the lead leg and the back leg. He can whip that kick up really quickly to the head.
Again, going low to the legs is Aftab Javed. Just dances out of range of that jab.
Loops in with a big overhand to work his way into the clinch.
Looking to try and clasp those hands together underneath the hips.
Kane doing a good job with his whizzer, lifting him, and just enough to get his underhook in as well.
Dug the underhook in beautifully.
It's preventing Aftab getting lower on the hips and being able to pull his hips out. Often forces it into an upper body clinch instead, which is a little bit more difficult to take someone down from.
You know, not having trained ever really or at all, is Greco-Roman wrestling still, you know, is Greco-Roman wrestling part of the MMA diet?
Yeah, I mean, isn't it? A lot of this is almost like, you know, a wrestling style of itself, because you're effectively working with a barrier which you'd never have in the Greco-Roman style setting. Yeah. So that push-pull element of it in there, you've got something bracing you behind you, so it is different. But a lot, you know, same movements. You know, you can shoot things
just because it attacks the upper body more often. Yeah,
I mean, definitely, you know, working that. But yeah, there's a lot of unique things involved in there.
I mean, he's punishing that lead leg, the left leg of Layton Kane starting to mark up.
Yeah, I mean, his movement and stuff doesn't look affected yet. Definitely, I mean, you know, like we said, he's a pale guy, so you know, maybe you can see that more. He is definitely getting marked up. He doesn't seem tentative or anything on it yet. He looks to be moving around just quite nicely.
Is it one of those cases with shots like that, though, that it kind of works until it doesn't, like the next one shuts you down?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's, you know, the accumulation. Sometimes it can be a single one. You know, you've seen it be one shot where it's like, right now this leg doesn't work anymore.
A few seconds left to separate them in this round, and there it is.
Yeah, and what we've seen, you know, with the calf kicks, you've seen that transfer into like the amateur levels of like regional MMA. We haven't seen is, you know, the defenses to it do the same thing. Which so our defenses, you got who was it? Aldo. Who did he fight? And it was, you know, the way that he was doing, like lifting from the knee, pulling the knee up, or turning his hips and switching towards it. Like, there are ways you can defend it, but everything's catching up. You know, the offense starts first, and the defense
comes up. Yeah,
you know, we're still getting there.
Well, 3 minutes left, potentially to separate these two featherweights. And just look at when you saw Layton Kane and Aftab Javed on the fight card, you had to go, this is going to be a competitive, this is going to be a good fight. So far, we weren't wrong. Right, seconds have cleared for the final time. 3 minutes left to separate Layton Kane. He's in the blue corner, the 411 shorts trimmed with red. Aftab Javed, the Northwest Fight Academy man, in the maroon shorts, the touch gloves.
Shoots in early, they change of game plan for Kane.
Yeah,
and he's wasted no time implementing it. And it was that element of surprise. Didn't let Javed work his way into the round or get warmed up. Just straight in, took him by surprise, and he gets his reward on the mat early. Legs controlled, triangling the legs off.
Yeah, we have Habib to thank for that, don't we?
He certainly popularised it, but Aoki was doing that for years. Even Askren, I know he's not in vogue anymore, but... Oh, he's through to the mount. Oh, Javed uses that opportunity. Little tiny window of opportunity to get back up to his feet.
Gonna try and slip around. Nice.
Just as it looked like Kane was going to secure the most dominant position of the fight.
Guess someone told Aftab, who said no thank you. I mean, again, heavy pressure here coming from Layton Kane.
Nice knee there. Kane's got to be busy. You know, he's the one who's wearing most of the damage. Both rounds have been close, but you know, judges are going to be looking at those calf kicks and the damage that they've created. So I think onus is going to be on Kane there, and that's what he's doing. That's what he's working forward. Now with this position, needs to start scoring. Needs to start accumulating some shots.
He's looking to try and lace up those legs again. Aftab just chipping away. But you might be chipping away, but you're chipping away with your back against the cage and your opponent on top.
Yeah, even if he controls the legs there, when the knees are in, it's really hard to control your opponent. It needs to be above the knees if you're blocking him from there, really.
And trying to drive himself forward is Kane. Referee Nikochuk asking for a little more action.
There's Aftab got the guillotine. Looks like I'm not sure what's going on with his right arm. It's almost one-handed, that guillotine, but still looks, the left arm's in a really good position. Has he managed to get it through to the bicep?
Can't see.
He's lifting up with the underhook, like almost on that side, but he doesn't have the two arms in. Yeah, he's going to shake that off, but
it was a dangerous position.
Yeah, he just needed a connection with the second arm, and that could have been game over, but Kane's found his way out of it now. Needs to get busy, I think.
Yeah, only 10 seconds left in the fight, not just the round. And King gets a little bit of posture, lands a couple of shots, going to end up this fight in top position.
Yeah, big shots coming through. Finishes with a bit of a statement there. Very close fight.
Absolutely. Our judges, once again, have all the work to do, and thank God we don't.
Yeah,
what a great fight.
That one, yeah. Good work from both guys. Both showed off good elements to the skill set in every range. Yeah, we need the judges to separate them once again, Steve.
Absolutely can't complain about the output there.
Ladies and gentlemen, give both of these athletes, please, a huge round of applause. After 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to our judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score the fight in favor of the blue corner, Layton